For those not watching the Olympics, we present HomeMachine MK3 Battle Reports. This is number 8 on a special Saturday afternoon. It's gorgeous outside. First time it's not been stupid humid in Southern Ontario for almost a week, and we're in the basement playing a game. So welcome. Thank you for joining us, and we'll get into it. So this is a new format for us for HomeMachine. One of the things that has been called out previously is that we saw a few uneven games because the casters that were picked by the different players, they didn't know who they were going up against, and there was sometimes some slightly lopsided games. So to change that, we're now going to have each person bring 2 lists, and then the opponent will pick which one we want based on what the scenario is as well, and that makes it, hopefully will make it for a little bit less unbalanced game. That being said, this is the list that, let's see, I'll bring up the list. This is the, no, that's your Strakoff live. This is the list that Cam is bringing. So Cam, why don't you quickly, I don't know if you want to read it off the screen or if you want to go through it.
So I'm bringing Harkevich, the War Dog, 4 Marauders, 2 Juggernauts, a Kodiak, and a Raider, the Greylord Ternion, and Kell Bailoch over there.
And we've had to proxy a few of these, correct?
Yeah, because I haven't had a reason to own 4 Marauders, but depending on how this list goes, it might be enough.
Oh.
It might be enough of a reason.
And the webcam is frozen, so let's see if we can get the webcam back and going. Hang on. Bear with me, guys. You want a quick unplug? Plug it back in. Nope, that didn't work. So we're going to go back to the header card, because, you know, quality in broadcasting. Okay, so actually have to do it this way. Go back to the header card, switch back to studio mode, go to here. I just want to narrate what I'm doing for those who are very excited about that. Okay. Oh, yep, it's lost the device. So there we go. Hey, it's back. And switch back again. Hey, we're back. Okay, so a slight distraction there for a moment, but we're good to go. So did you want to walk through where you have everything set up?
Oh yeah.
And to explain what is what?
So the Marauder with 1 arm is a Marauder. This guy with no arms is a Marauder. This guy with no arms is a Marauder. This is a Kodiak, so he's actually a Kodiak. This is an unpainted Harkovich. This is a fully painted War Dog. Some Ternions. A Juggernaut. This Drago is a Rager. And we have another Juggernaut. And then we have another armless Marauder. And then there's Kell.
Yeah.
It's a marksman, but it's Kell.
Yeah, so, okay, awesome. And so what I am bringing is, I'll bring up my list, and I'll see if I can bring up the first time the right way. Nope, I brought up Madrak list. Hang on. So the list I brought is my Gunnbjorn list. So it's with Dozer and Smig and the baby Glacier King, which is a Glacier King that hasn't grown up yet. A War Wagon, Dunian Knot, 2 units of Fire Eaters, and the Krillstone with the Max Krillstone with the UA. And we'll get rid of that. And as you can see, I'm set up here. So I'm using the Winter Troll as my Mountain King, or sorry, Glacier King. Got the 2 Fire Eaters, War Wagon, which is partly assembled and mostly using blue tack. Dozer and Smig. I've got Gunny back here, the Knot back here, and then the full stone. So the scenario, we're going through order. So I believe this is entrenched, which is you get 1 point for controlling your own. 1 point for, actually I forget what it is, so I'll look that up. So and then what was your what did you choose for your objective?
I chose Bunker.
You chose Bunker, and I chose, I believe, Stockpile, because, you know, extra, getting at least a little bit of health back would be a good thing at this point. So and the scenario rules for entrenched is friendly zone, dominate for 1, enemy zone, control for 1, dominate for 2, and you get a point for destroying an objective. There is no kill box, so I'm going to stay back as far as possible, I think, is the plan. So, okay, so I think we're ready to go. You won the roll-off, Cam, so we can, I think we're ready to start.
Okay, cool. Alright, so everybody gets power up. Harkovich is going to go first, and we're going to do mobility right off the bat. So yeah, mobility means, you know, +2 speed in the Pathfinder, so he's going to advance his 7 as a result, and then he is going to repo 3. So we'll get the Kodiak next. Kodiak is running, so he's speed 6 and heavy boiler means he can run 14.
Okay.
The Marauders, though, are only running 12. Juggernaut is also going to run. The dog is going to run up, so the dog is running there. Ternion is going to activate, so they're going to go that. So he's going to go like that, and he's going to go like that. So I should have done this differently, but this Ternion is going to put a cloud on him, this one's going to put a cloud on the Raider, and then this one's going to put a cloud on this Ternion. So
Okay.
I'll just mark that. Then put the clouds on. Later. Now the Raider is going to run as well. So he's going to run just up here. Juggernaut is going to run up. And this Marauder is also going to run up. Kell is pretty far away. Okay. 14 speed. Speed 6. I highly doubt I'm going to get anybody. Yeah, you're just a little too far away.
I'm thoroughly disappointed.
So he's just going to ants up.
Okay. He has Pathfinder, right?
Yeah. He does, right? Oh, he doesn't actually. Never mind. So, sorry.
Okay.
He's going to move.
Just double check because I've heard of him. I've never played him, so.
Yeah, I'm used to playing the marksman and stuff.
Yeah, which have
so,
the all the stuff built in.
So he's just gonna. He'd only go there, which is probably where I wanted him to be, anyways. All right, so that's me.
Okay. So.
Clouds.
So is there anything on Harkovich right now?
No. Cloud. That's it.
So he does have a cloud on him.
Yeah, he has a cloud. Oh, and pre-focus.
Refocus. Okay.
So cloud. Cloud.
Okay. So
Probably should move these guys up first.
he has a range. He can trample.
Okay.
So you're doing trample power attack. And he still gets to shoot because he has he's got, was it gunfight? No, which one lets him dual? Well, anyway, his rule lets him basically do all his movement and shoot.
Yeah.
So he can trample 10 and then has a range 12 gun.
Okay.
So that gets me. What's the defense of the dog?
The dog is not the best defense. But I guess he's he's a defense 13.
Defense 13. Okay.
He's not. Well, he is technically in the cloud. It's just not centered on him. So.
But the cloud you have to be fully in to get the benefits, right? Because that was.
Oh yeah, right.
That's the new rule with clouds. So.
Dang. Still kind of getting used to that one.
Yeah. So it's defense 13, 7. So you need 6s. Not okay. So start off by doing the activating the Juggernaut. They're going to put Puppet Master on the Glacier King, the War Wagon, and to the to Dozer and Smith. And he has a range 12, can move 5, so that's 17. With snipe, puts him at 21, so no, I can't quite get there this turn. Okay. And he's got 14, he can go 5, so 5 and 14 is 19. And 4 for snipe. 23. He can. Oh, he can't quite. Can he? He's just getting him. I can get
Yeah.
closer to the thing, but it looks like he would just get him.
If you're on an angle and you can
Yeah.
tap his base, then yeah, totally.
There we go. So, hello.
Ooh, that's a lot of jacks.
Yeah, as I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spencer's just joined us. Okay, so let me just make sure my math is right. Okay.
Dad, you having fun?
Oh yes, absolutely. I love seeing a wall of steel running at me as fast as possible.
Yep. and you,
Yeah,
well, I don't know.
what are you?
I don't know.
What are you mumbling through there, Spence?
Well, it's really fun running as well. Like you.
Well, he does because the Kodiak has the heavy steamer, so he gets to run even more. So,
with that spanning focus.
do me a favor, can you just because I'm finding it a little bit warm down here, can you go up and grab the fan that's on my bedside table,
Okay.
just so we can get some.
Also, everything gets one focus, which makes it even nastier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the power up is just brutal.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if we can pull this off. So I can trample 10. Can I get? No, can I? I'm gonna have to end my movement. Actually, I don't have. This is the same spreadsheet, isn't it? No, it's not quite the same. What do I have? Just to confuse things, I want to get about here. But I have to be able to clear the fence, right? Because I can't end my trample on the fence. I actually have to move this guy first. So I activate these guys.
Okay.
They're going to. I do 9 and spray 14, so I can set them on fire. That's not too much. So these guys are just run.
Okay.
And
There
I'm
you
just
go.
going to run here, run here.
Where should I go?
I just put on the floor. Here's fine. Thank you. Okay. I need to activate him first, which means I have to activate him first. This is a lot about the order of activation. So, okay, so Puppet Master. So I activate Gunnbjorn. Actually, no, I'm going to activate the stone first.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to do much anyway, so they're just going to get up here, just out of the way more than anything else. And give you nice little targets to ping at with what's his name? Run up, run there. Okay. And activate Gunnbjorn, who has a movement of. His speed is 6, so he can go 3. 3. He is going to spend, where is it? Spend 2 to cast Snipe. Put that Snipe onto the Dozer and Spig.
Okay.
He's going to spend 2 to put up his wall.
Okay.
Just because, every little bit helps.
You got it. Yeah.
And, because any of those guys have reach. The Juggernauts don't have reach. I don't think the Decimators have reach.
I don't think I have anything on the field with reach.
Okay, so I can place it right about there. And over here. And okay, and then he's going to sit on the other 2. Going to activate. I'll see my order. See, this is where the order of activation thing comes into play. So 5, so 13. So I need 8, but with that, okay, that's the only thing I have to do. So now we'll do the trample.
Okay.
So we'll just make sure I can get 10 inches. 10 inches is the most I can go. So I want to make sure 10 inches.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm lining this up because I got. Someone said it looked like I was doing a little shenanigans last game. I want to make sure I don't be doing that. There we go. So that is where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
So he's there. Yes, Emma? There you go. Yes, Emma? Okay, check in at 2 o'clock, please. Yes, parenting over wargaming. It is a thing. Okay, so now he is going to do his pummeler gun.
Okay.
And that's a 12-inch range. So I should, if I measured correctly, be able to hit the dog, which is what I want to do. So he's hitting the dog. So it
Is
is.
it arcing fire?
It is arcing fire.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you have plenty
yeah,
of
we got more than an inch. So he is rat 5 versus defense 13. So need an 8 on 2 dice.
Yep.
That misses. Going to puppet master that one.
Oh yeah, right.
And 8 on 2 dice.
Forget your skulls.
Nope, 4 again. Same thing. So that.
Dad?
Yes, Emma.
Can me and my friends play with the swords?
You have to ask your brothers.
They're gonna say no.
Then you have your answer. And then for anyone watching, it's Nerf swords, not real swords. Just in case. Either I'm going to come off as an awesome parent or I'm coming off as a horrible parent. I don't know about you, but it's a little bit toasty. The humidity's getting my sort of 80s fan here.
Okay, so it's
So basically it's going to.
deviate?
It will deviate.
Okay. How big is the AoE?
It is an AoE 5.
Ah, okay.
So it's a 1 will be the direction, blast the distance. So it's going to the 6. So it was hitting there. So to the 6.
2 inches?
2 inches to the 6.
So it's going there. So it's hitting, sorry, 5 inch you said?
5 inch.
So it's hitting
So
and the Kodiak.
So it's POW 8.
So these guys.
So POW 8.
So on Harkovich, he's arm 16 right now.
So it's dice off 8. You get an 8 even. Why didn't I get that before? Okay, against the dog.
14. So it's
Dice off 6. 5, nothing. And then I don't think the 8 can do anything to the other guys because they're all armor 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we go. So dice not helping out, but we'll see. Okay, so next up, we're going to activate Dozer and Smig. Dozer and Smig is going to walk up 5. He's got snipe on him. He has a 14-inch gun, so he's going to take a shot at 14-inch gun. So with snipe, makes it 18 inches, which means he should get Harkovich.
Yeah.
So he is rat. Let's take a look here. Harkovich, or sorry, Dozer and Spig is rat 6. Your defense.
Oh yeah.
With the cloud.
Yeah. So his defense is 16.
With the cloud, so he's 14 plus 2 for the cloud.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need 10 on 2 dice. So I'm going to boost that.
Just so you're aware, this guy does have shield guard.
Okay, and he's within 3 inches.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
So 8. So that was 13. So that hits.
Yeah.
And so are you? It's a PAL 14. I guess you choose after the damage is rolled, right?
PAL 14. Actually, let's read. Do I have to do it on the hit or is directly hit? Okay. Yeah. So it's PAL 14. I'm gonna get the Rager.
Okay. So because of the affinity or the bond with Doomy, or sorry, Gunny, he gets boosted to damage rolls.
Okay. And what's the AoE?
AoE is AoE 4.
So you will be clipping Harkovich.
Yep.
Because shield guard isn't broken like it used to be. So from a large base, you said 4 inches?
Yeah.
So you are just clipping.
Harkovich is
Just clipping? Just clipping Harkovich.
Okay.
And you're getting this Juggernaut too.
Okay. So first there now because it's scattered, does the boost does it get boosted on the blast? Let me check that because he gets the affinity where is it? When bonded to Gunnbjorn and in control range, model gains boosted blast damage rolls. So it's scatter. It's still blast damage though.
No, the direct hit isn't blast.
Okay.
So these guys would get blast.
But the first guy wouldn't. Okay. So we
Kind of a weird affinity.
that is kind of odd. So okay. So first one is PAL 14 versus armor 20. So it's dice off 6, and that would be 3. So that's nothing. Next one would be Harkovich. So this is no, it wouldn't be dice off 6 because it's not the full blast. It's 14 goes down to 7. So that would good thing I didn't do anything there because that was the hang on. Let me just make sure I'm on the right page here. Yeah, it's PAL 14, so it's 7. So it's 7, and he's 16, so it's dice off 9, but it's boosted. because of the affinity. Dice off 9. Woo! Whoa, there we go.
5 damage.
5 boxes to Harkovich.
I'll
Spend a focus.
focus.
And then we will, against the other Juggernaut, it's boosted, so it's 20 versus 7, so it's dice off 13. Oh, there you go.
Wow. 15. So 2 to the 2?
2 to the 2. At least they're doing something. And 12 and 5. So where am I? If I move up here, if I move up 5. So I'm going to have to move up. If I move up 5, I get to there, and then I can go 17. So I can't get needed snipe to be able to do anything. So I'm going to apparently sacrifice that. I'm just going to move him up 5 and put him in behind. There we go. And these guys haven't gone yet, so these guys are just going to run into here, so they can, out of the 4, actually, so they've got 9. To get out of there is 1, so that's 2.
That's just rough terrain?
And this is the new rubble, so
okay.
it is considered rough terrain, but it also provides 4+ cover.
Okay.
So it's like a forest, but you can see through it and gives you better cover. So
Okay.
so he can get out of here. So it's 1 to get out of there, so that's 2 inches, and then he's 2 inches to get. Hang on, let's use this. So he's 2 inches there. So 2. So say 3. So that's 5, and then moving in an inch would put him another 7. So he can move another 8. So he can move to about there. My math is correct. So 1 inch, actually, you know what, to get fully clear this, I'm doing it the wrong way. So to fully clear this, I need to move 2, so that's 4 inches. So 4, right? And then 2 is 6, so you can move another 1.5 inches. Move to there. So he's not fully in, so he doesn't get the benefit. And then he is 2, so that's 4 inches. Actually do the same thing back here. So get to there, that's 3, so that's 6 inches to get to there. And then 1 inch is 7, then 1/2 inch is 9.
We're not going to go anymore.
Why not?
Because Aiden's not going because he cut his leg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so.
So 7.
Like pretty bad?
Don't know, but like
So
all
how
he
do
said
you do
was he's at the doctor's at urgent care. Ever he cut his leg.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah,
That's pretty bad.
That's not
Oh
good.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
And that sucks.
And back to you.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
My rubric machine sort of fell apart.
Okay, so let's get rid of these clouds. And we have to do some.
Lift the model up, don't lift it over the model.
Oh, yeah, that's a better idea. I guess it doesn't matter.
And the smaller one, it doesn't matter. The bigger ones, yeah, just lift the model up, it's easier.
Yeah.
We're not so exacting.
So we get everything back. And power-ups. So let's just see.
Oh, Dorksim, just to answer your question, is the webcam on? Well, it should be. Let me make sure it didn't revert back to the other one. Hang on a sec. Because that's happened a couple times. No, it says it's on the webcam. So the mic is actually on the webcam, and as far as I can tell, it's centered to pick up both of our voices.
So what's the arm on this dude?
19.
Oh.
24 boxes.
24 boxes. So I'm probably gonna need some computer. He's a little too far out, unfortunately. Well, he's technically, yeah, he's a little too far out, so we're gonna have to jump on some other stuff. But he's 19, so Marauder should be able to do it. That's true. I can do that. So then there's these guys. What's their armor?
13.
13.
They're not much. They're roadblocks, or road bumps right now, or speed bumps right now, more than anything else.
Okay. What's their defense?
13.
13. Okay. So I think a Marauder should be able to get the work done there. If not, I have the other ones. Okay, so we're going to put 2 extra focus on this Marauder. Because he should be able to get... Yeah, he should be able to get there. actually. Yeah, you can. Kodiak's gonna chill. How far away are you from the object? Yeah, pretty close. So I have to do some work. Yeah. Then how far away are you from Kell? So you can do some damage.
You can be able to see it through the forest, though, right? Oh, just or through this. Oh, that doesn't block line of sight either. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, just not giving the path, not setting on fire ahead of time would have been the better choice. But
I do have to activate Harkevich first, though, if I want to do this. So that's kind of the problem. It did not leave us a good enough path. Yeah, and then. Okay, so. Harkevich is going to go first.
I say that make him go last.
I do kind of want to get into my own zone, though, so let's maybe do that. So, well, I'm in the wrong section here. So I have to focus on that to take care of that. These guys are going to do stuff with them, and then so yeah, Harkovich is going to go first. He is going to cast mobility. And then he is going to, so he's 5, he gets to, no, he only has a 7.
No, mobility is everyone in his control or just him?
Everyone in his control. So we need to, I just want to make sure that it's, is it an aura or a pulse? Okay, so currently in when he casts it, so that's everybody. So he's just going to then move, need to be within 12 of that area roughly, so he's going to probably just shimmy over this way. Probably, I think he's just going to go here. He can't go any further. Okay. That's for him. So that's him. So mobility's up. This Marauder, he is going to just walk up.
Okay.
So he's going to move.
Yeah, you move the tree out of the way, that's fine.
So he's just going to walk up
And
here.
Mobility gives him Pathfinder?
Yeah, so it's supposed to be speed and Pathfinder. So we'll swing on that dude.
Yeah.
So he's mat 7.
Defense 13.
So that's a hit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's POW 16.
And he's armor 13, so it's dust dice plus 3.
So
Yeah, it's a tough check. Which he fails.
and then second initial on that dude. Misses.
Dun dun dun.
Power up focus.
Yep.
That's a hit. This is
Dice plus 3.
There we go.
Tough check. And he fails that.
Good job, Marauder.
Bad job, tough checks.
And then he repositions. Yeah, so they just gain it, so that's pretty nice. So he's just going to move up here and make sure that he's still in. So I think that Marauder might chill. This guy have reach?
No.
I don't think a free strike is really going to matter for me.
I know.
So this Marauder's going to activate, and he's going to charge your wagon.
Okay.
So he's charging, he's speed 6, so he charges 9. And then should be within 1 inch.
It'll be a little bit over because you would have clipped the guy on the way through.
Oh, right. So, yeah. He's there.
Yeah, good.
And then, so he's in. So this is, he still has 2 focus.
So free strike from the
Yeah,
from the guys.
do that.
So mat 5 versus defense 10, so 5 misses. Is it boosted? No, it's plus 2 though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is plus 2. So
Yeah, so it does,
technically you hit.
technically he hits, so he's POW, I think 11. Just double check the
So you get an additional.
fire eaters. Yeah, it's boosted. Let's see.
That's not bad.
No, but he will be on fire. That's the only thing. So minor point. So it's the torch is only for the pig is only 9. So boosted 9. So it's dice minus 11,
Mhm.
or roll the column dice because I'm feeling optimistic. Dice minus 11, and so that is 3 to the 2,
Ooh, okay.
and he's on fire.
So,
The ones I don't want to roll or don't really care about are the ones that are working.
do you have a fire?
I do have a fire token. I'm just digging around to find it. So he is on fire.
Hey!
There we go.
So, yeah, we'll do the charge, and I'm going to do a combo smite. I know
Okay.
it's not going to move him or anything, but at least it's POW 20.
Yep.
So, what's his defense?
Defense is ridiculously low. It is, War Wagon is defense 9.
Okay, so double ones misses. Okay.
That's 6, so that's not a double 1.
So
You're
that's...
supposed to be double 1.
So this is POW 20, so +1 on 3 dice.
Okay.
Ooh. 9.
Okay.
Oh, I did get double ones though.
You did get double 1, so just the wrong time apparently. Let me actually make sure I'm in the right version here because I realized I wasn't in Go to War. I was in. Okay, reset everything. Okay, yes. So for War Wagon, that's 9 to the War Wagon. Oh, I have to hit play first apparently. 9 to the War Wagon. Okay, good, got it.
Okay. So he's just going to buy another attack.
Okay.
So that's a hit. This is -3. So 2 damage.
2, okay.
Awesome. I'll buy another attack. That's a hit.
Yep. Nice off 2.
4 damage.
4, okay.
Not dead yet.
Nope. Still got a number of boxes. He's still got, looks like 9 boxes.
Okay. I may be able to charge him with the Kodiak. I don't really want to do that, but I do want to kill that War Wagon, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, so I'll activate. Although I could slam my own Marauder into him, but I don't actually want to do that.
I only have a few jacks to spare at this point.
I do have a lot, but anyways, so this Kodiak's going to go and he's going to charge your War Wagon as well. So he's going to go, I want him to kind of go this way. And he's going to vent steam now, so it's not going to do anything to the War Wagon, but it's a nice cloud in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we'll do the charge attack on him. So this is a, yeah, double ones misses.
Okay, it's 10. Ooh, my red die.
This is -3.
Okay.
So that's 8 damage.
So down to 1 box.
Second initial. It's a hit.
Okay.
-3, so 4.
Yep, that's enough.
Cool. Good job, Kodiak. Sealed the deal. I'm a little afraid of that Glacier King, mainly because I haven't played against one ever. So. Yeah, do I want to do that instead? Trigger some tufts. Or try and shoot that stone. Nah. Let's see. The Juggernaut is going to advance. Or no, he's going to charge that dude.
Okay, he's got Pathfinder through the speed thing as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
ability. So, oh yeah, I haven't been repositioning anybody. Oh,
Dun,
okay.
dun, dun.
I have to remember to do that. So, so yeah, he's gonna charge that dude. So this is, that's a hit, right?
Was his death? Or is it 7 versus 13?
Yeah. So that's a 6.
Yep, there you go.
Cool. So this is plus. He's POW 19.
And he's armor 13, so dice plus 6, so it's top check.
Okay.
Which he fails.
So I don't have anybody else in melee range. So now I'm gonna remember to do that. So he's just gonna advance up. The Marauder. Yeah, we can do that. So the Marauder, this Marauder is gonna charge that dude on the end there.
Yep.
So he's gonna go like that, and we're gonna combo smite. So that's a hit. Do I move you first?
All he's going to be able to move is just bump back into the other pig.
Yeah, but I want to kill both of them.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna get my own Juggernaut, which is nice. So yeah, So I did hit, so we're slammed now.
Yeah.
So this is D6. 1 inch.
So enough to hit the smaller guy.
That's cool with me. Right, so that one takes about 20, the one that got slammed.
Okay.
This is 3 dice.
So yeah, basically tough check. No tough check.
And then the other one takes POW 12.
12, so it's dice off 1.
Larger base. No. So dice off 1. That's it.
Still off for a tough check. And toughs!
Yay!
First tough check of the game.
So Kell is in range of that last dude, so he just needs to move up. So he is going to, well,
See within range to use his should
I want to try and do it so that he's still in the forest, because I don't want him to get shot, but I can't do that, I don't think. Because I'll have to move to get around the objective as well.
Oh yes.
So I'm going to move easy. We'll move this tree.
Yeah, please.
So he is, I think I can get him from the edge of the forest. Let's just see. So he's going to move up just to the edge of the forest. So he's not out. And I'm still in line of sight. Yeah, I think I'm in. Hold on, let me get a little closer. Yep. Yeah, I'm in. Sorry. Okay, so he's going to do a shot. So that's a hit, and we'll just deadly shot him. So
Okay.
go tough roll.
Yeah.
And
He was not
Oh
going
yeah,
anywhere,
right.
so. Hitting a man while he's down. Typical Khador.
That's just how we do it. So because I don't want to get the same thing that I did last time, let's do this. Ternion is going to activate, so this guy's going to move up here. This guy's going to move up here, and this guy's going to move up here. And we're going to do a cloud on this Juggy,
Okay.
and on this Rager, and on this dog.
Okay.
And that's them. So then this Juggernaut's going to activate, and he's just gonna walk over into this trench. And this Rager is also going to activate. I don't know if I have enough room to make it past here, but he's going to run. So yeah, I have enough
Yeah,
room.
you can clear.
So he's just going to move in like that. Or, no, he's going to go base space with Harkovich.
Okay.
And then they have clouds. And then the dog is going to run 14. So, and we'll do that later. This Marauder is going to run up. I have no one in the zone. Yeah, I probably should have put someone in the zone. Oh well. This Marauder is going to run this way. So I'll put down the clouds, and dang it, really should have cleared that. Okay, that's you.
Okay.
So let me just there.
Did you see the picture of Madrak 3 they've been posting? The
No.
model being painted? It's very nice.
Oh. Yeah, this is gonna be a little difficult. Well, anyways.
Just hang it on him, we'll know it's there.
Yeah. But yeah, that's everybody. I guess I could have re-put that Marauder back into the zone. I really gotta get the hang of that.
And if you kill the guy that casts the cloud still doesn't disappear immediately. It disappears at the beginning of his next turn.
No, the cloud goes with the person died.
Okay.
Or dead.
And we know which one was assigned to which one?
Yep, so this one has that, like, the clouds are just on them, right?
No, I understand, but if you the guys that cast the cloud.
Oh, no, it's not them. It's if you kill the dog, the cloud goes away.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. But the Ternion is fine.
Yeah. Because the way you're positioned, you can't see through the clouds.
Yeah,
Because the clouds are blocking line of sight. if, because I know that the War Wagon had arcing fire. I don't remember if,
I feel like those are in Smeg too.
I think that's what I'm looking at right now.
Because they do have a stolen,
Yep, they have the
Bombard?
arcing fire.
those jerks.
But does
Give it back.
that mean he can still take a shot at, can he see over it? Because does the arcing fire ignore cloud effects?
No, it just ignores models.
Yeah,
so
so
you
the
still
cloud
have to
effect.
clear the clouds.
Yeah.
So the Kodiak one, so the other thing too is that the blizzard stays on them, so if they move, it goes with them.
Yeah,
But the Kodiak one is stationary.
stationary. Well, it expires at the end of his turn anyways, right?
Yeah, it'll be on next round.
Okay.
All the clouds will be on at the beginning of my turn.
Okay, let's take a
Sorry.
look. And so if a model gets pushed into another model, it just stops. It doesn't knock that model down.
From a push, yeah. From
Yeah.
a slam, and,
Yeah.
or like a throw or whatever. But a push, no. A push is just move.
Models thrown, okay. That means I'm moving up. Moving up 6. Okay. Oh, I screwed myself. I didn't put out the Fury I was supposed to. Well, I'll make this even more challenging. I had to rile them out between the decide just to move instead. Did that last time I played Dick Gunning as well. I can't get close enough. Like I said, this is not a good game for this list. There's not very many answers. The only answer, one of the few answers I had was the War Wagon, but since that's been scalped out, it's not much left to do. Because ideally what I wanted to be able to do is if I had the full focus, I can basically make a one last run, move him up 6 inches,
Yeah.
fire at the Rager, fish for a crit. If I get a crit, that means that it's thrown back D6 inches, which would basically push that cloud behind you, more than likely, and then be able to move the Mountain King up with Snipe and take 3 shots at him.
True.
That's really the only option I have at this point. And then maybe a shot from Dozer and Smig as well to try to get something in. That's really at this point, because I don't have enough. I mean, the Glacier King can do a couple shots, like a shot here and push these guys back D3.
Yeah.
So that would just slow you down. But with the spell, it gives you the +2 speed, you're going to get up here. So the only other recourse I have is to pull back, but then I'm just basically giving you both I'm giving you the game on scenario that way.
Yeah. But I think Harkovich would be moved with the quick deck.
No, because it's a throw. So would he automatically hit? I guess he wouldn't go over him then, would he?
They both get thrown.
No, they both would.
Because it's an AoE, right?
Well, the rule is, and let's see bring up the rule here.
Because that's how...
On a critical hit, models hit are thrown D3 inches directly away. Oh yeah, because it is a blast. You're right, it is an AoE 3.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was a single shot, so even that won't work.
Because that's the same thing with Conquest.
Yeah, so basically it would just throw you back, so it would just... But then it wouldn't be able to get up close enough, depending, and the cloud would still be there on the guy. Well, even if you're knocked down, the cloud still counts, right?
Yeah, well, I'm not entirely sure how that would work, because...
And I don't even think, no, I'm trying to figure out what solutions I have with what I have left, because right now there is, other than having you come in and basically just slowly tear everything apart, there's not a lot to do.
Yeah. The other thing too is I'm not entirely sure how it works with Iron Sentinel as well, because they'd probably still end up base to base.
Yeah.
And while he's got Iron
But
Sentinel,
if you're knocked down, it doesn't, Iron Sentinel is Iron Sentinel different than Shield Guard?
Yeah, Iron Sentinel's on Harkovich, so
okay.
it's +2/+2 to arm and defense.
When you're base to base?
And immunity to knockdown.
Okay.
But because they're being thrown, I would assume he would be knocked down before it would go back up, but he would still be arm 18 then.
Yeah, it would still be army, yeah, so. No, I think at this point, this list, I think it was a little bit too aggressive, turn one, getting the war wagon up there a little bit too soon, but you were going to throw your stuff up at me anyways, so.
Yeah, well that's what I love about this list is all the Marauders. They're cheap as hell, and they hit really hard.
Yep.
So it's...
Yeah, I mean, what are they, 8 points or 10 points?
For 10 points.
Yeah,
10 points cheaper than a Juggernaut.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it probably wouldn't have mattered as much because you had 2 huge base models, but if you were running heavies, I'd be slamming you every turn.
Yeah. No, this, I mean, even if I had a different loadout of heavies, there would be a different chance because I know what your threat is and I can sort of play that game. I was just knew that with my list, my only chance I have on you is assassination.
Yeah.
And if I had done the math a little bit better, I would have realized I shouldn't have played. If I had the Mountain King on the one side and the Glacier or the other one on the other side, because all I have to do is knock you down with the 5-inch blast. But because you weren't in base to base with him.
Yeah.
And then the clouds right now are messing everything up because I can't get any clear shots to Harkovich. So all I can do this turn is basically take some pot shots at the guys in front of me. But I mean, I need to pretty much, even at POW 14, I pretty much need to focus on one jack, and then there's going to be another 7 of them right behind it, right?
Yeah.
So, and the stone isn't doing anything. The knot's not going to do anything. I mean, at this point, you could just pull back and just win on scenario in a couple turns anyways. So.
I mean, you do still have a Glacier King.
You're right, he can do some stuff. I mean, I can go in, he can do some shots, but I mean, I can do a sweep, but even that, all it's going to do is freeze you, which you can shake off with a focus.
Oh yeah, and I think, I'm not sure if Jumpstart does...
Immunity to cold?
Or, I mean, it's basically just a shake, but yeah, so...
So, I mean, all you're doing is you're just losing your power up, but you're still having, being able to put, you just weed him down, so...
Oh no, because, so he has Jumpstart, and that clears off stationary.
Oh, okay.
Knockdown.
Yes.
So, he spends one focus, they're all up.
Yeah, exactly. So I think at this one, we can play this one out. I just, I don't necessarily know if there's, this is a scenario which I have any chance other than just slowly just taking me apart. Oh, and the furnace kicked in, so. For those watching, what do you think? Should we keep playing it out, or should we reset and try a different list? It's a stupid good list, but I'm curious, what would you be your concern about going against this?
Against this list?
Yeah.
Infantry. Lots of infantry.
Okay.
I think this list would probably really suck.
Just because of threat, they have a bigger or faster, or
they're faster, they're easier to jam. I mean, tramples would help, but they're POW 12 tramples, right?
Yeah.
And then I have a bunch of jacks past your lines.
Yeah.
And not as good.
See, if I were to bring a list, I'd bring probably a Doomy list, a Doomy 2 list, with a bunch of heavies and some slags.
Yeah.
The slags would get the, because I can throw a, 10-point or 11-point slag at you, and in most cases, on a charge with the assault and the charge, I should be able to cripple most of your guy relatively easily because everything's all boosted.
Yeah.
So I think that would be my answer. But I have to get them to you. In this case, because there's no shooting, I can be able to run them up. I think that's the biggest weakness this has, is it needs some shooting in it.
Well, and the other thing too is any list that has a lot of immunity to pushes or knockdowns.
Yeah.
This list is pretty much useless.
That's true.
Like,
Well, at least you still got a lot of meat, though, right?
yeah, and I mean, like, the Marauders can hit pretty respectively by themselves. I mean, and there's a lot of them. And because of, I mean, I didn't use his feat, but the other thing I really like about them is Harkovich lets them charge for free, right?
Yeah.
So then they just have an extra focus, and if they're combo smiting, the only thing they have to do is either fix a hit or buy another attack.
Yeah, exactly.
So they get super efficient on feat turn. And in general, they're just really efficient, because they really only ever need one focus.
True. Yeah, that's all you. Especially with the combo, at least with the combo smite.
Yeah.
It's POW 20, so.
And depending on, I mean, I got the idea after we played Marauder last time, and I slammed the Boker. I was just like, I had a Marauder in this list. And then I was like, if I had 4 Marauders.
That's where the thoughts went to the deep dark side. So. Well, no one's answering us here, so do you want to keep playing it out, or do you, I mean, at this point, you're just going to keep pushing forward and just plowing through everything, right?
Yeah, I'm probably just going to, I mean, it's up to you.
I think at this point, I mean, we absolutely can, but I think at this point, it'll take about a turn or two to get through it, but I don't see a win scenario or a situation where I can win at this point, mostly because of the fact that I can't get into the zone to contest it. I mean, all I can do is maybe the other team can contest. And then, well, let's play. So just so we don't, I don't get accused of quitting. So we'll play it another turn or two and see how it goes from there. So
Okay.
So okay. So activate the Mountain King. Mountain King's going to go walk up 5 here. So sit in the zone. And then he's going to take a shot. Actually, you know what? Back that up. Puppet Master.
Yeah.
Puppet Master. Puppet Master. Make sure I pay my 1 upkeep for snipe. Now, he's going to walk up his 5 inches. That's right about there. And then he's going to take a pot shot at the guy there.
Cool.
And he is...
So he's a damaged dude, so...
Glacier King is Rat 5 versus Def 10.
Yeah.
So 5 on 2 dice. Hits with a 7. And he is POW 14.
So -6.
Dice -6. I lost my fancy red die. Dice -6. So that's 2 to the 5. And he is thrown back 3 inches. Push back 3 inches.
So I don't have any.
There, so that gets him out of the zone. That's his initial shot. He's going to buy a second shot.
Yeah.
So the same thing, Def 10 on the Marauder.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's 5.
Does he have targeted melee penalty though?
He would, which would mean he would be Def 14, rolled an 11.
Oh yeah,
still hits.
Definitely hit.
So
And it's not an AoE, right?
no, it's not an AoE. So
Yeah.
POW 14 versus Armor 20, so dice off 6. So that's 3 to the 1.
Okay.
And he's pushed back 2 inches.
So he's in 4.
So he goes back an inch.
Yeah.
Inch more. Actually,
I got it.
there we go. Perfect.
So he goes there.
There we go. He's still technically in the zone, I guess. So I think he's just barely touching that one.
Yeah.
So we'll buy a third shot. Same target. He is now out of melee.
Yes.
So he is now he's Def. So I need a 5 on 2 dice. Gets it with a 6. How? So again, dice off 6. Nothing, but he does push him back 3 inches, which would be an inch and a half. So 1 and then half. Perfect. There we go, I get a control point.
Cool.
At least there's that. And he's on fire still. Okay. He's got snipe. So let's see what we can do here. So snipe puts it at 14, so 18. Still can't. Yeah. So he's just going to move up. Just going to move up to here. So behind the fence, you're still going to have to do some shenanigans to get there. So he has 18-inch range. What does he want to shoot? That annoying little guy.
You could shoot the Ternion.
Yeah, that's I think the only real target because I can't quite get to him.
And he has Prowl.
Yeah, so he's
Does he?
got-
Or did he lose that?
I thought he did. I think he has. So he has stealth when he has concealment, right?
He does have Prowl, yeah. So, yeah. So he does have stealth right
Yeah.
now.
So I'm gonna hit the aim for the back guy there. So he is 6, rat 6, but with the inaccurate, it goes down to 2. He moves. So what's his defense?
Ternion has some pretty victim stats. Sorry, Rob just asked if you found a tooth on the table.
A tooth?
Yeah, he's 13-13 one box.
Okay. So I need 11 on 3 dice.
He says small tooth looking bit
Small tooth looking bit.
after his game with Phil.
I have not seen it, but I can scour the table afterwards. We've played a few games since too.
Is Rob watching?
I don't know.
Oh.
Check. Tell him to watch the stream. So I said 11 because he's 13. He's deaf, or he's rat 2 with inaccurate. So 13. I need 11. That's not 11, but he will puppet master that one.
True.
And so that would be a 13. So that's good.
Oh yeah. So what's the POW?
And POW is 14.
So he's a fine red miss. What's the AOE though?
AOE is 4. I don't think we'll hit anything else.
So the small. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Okay, so he's done.
No, my Santa's.
There's 2. Actually, he's going to rile for 3 more on top of that, just to give myself back some fury. Not have moved. Going to. Can I see through? Oh, yeah, I can be fine that way. Activate Gunnbjorn. Actually, you know what? He had to upkeep the wall too, so he's got 1 left. He's going to take a shot at the. Maybe 3. No, won't hit anything else. Well, we'll see what we can do. So he's going to take a shot at the Juggernaut there.
Okay.
So he's well within range. He's going to boost to get the crit. So he is rat 6 versus death 10, so I need a 4.
Does he get the cover from the rubble as well?
That's right, he does because he's fully in, is he not?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is 4, so he's 10, so 14, so I need a 8 on 2 dice, or on 3 dice.
That's pretty doable.
Yeah. That is a 10, but I'm going to puppet master that because I want the crit. Still got it. Still got the 10, but
No crit.
no crit. So he is POW 14, so it's dice off 6. That's 1 to the 6. That's even more confusing. This die, the 6 is a 6. Or this the symbol is a 6. Last off, the stone's going to activate and run, and they're just going to run in behind and hide away. Stone's actually hasn't even activated. There's no fury on it. So, and back to you.
Okay. So you get a CP, right?
I get 1 control point. Yes.
Woohoo!
I'm playing the scenario. Barely. For those just tuning in, this is the Slaughter, which is the Khador versus Trollbloods game.
There we go. Yeah, so then I get my focus.
If you have any questions, throw them in the chat.
So who can charge the Glacier King? I guess just these guys.
The Glacier King is about to get slaughtered.
Well, it's a bunch of Marauders It's all a bunch of P16, people says 16s, so we'll see. We'll see.
You feeding this turn?
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I could feed.
Because that gives you that gives you the extra focus, right?
Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, he's technically in. He's kind of in. Did he need to be?
Technically in.
He's like, I think he's just in. So.
The Glacier King is controlling his. No, I have to dominate for once. I don't have one.
Oh.
You dominate your own and control your opponent. So thank you for calling that out, Savage 798. You're correct.
Okay.
Yeah, you dominate your own for one.
So. Oh yeah, so this goes away too. Oh yeah, then I have to roll for fire on this guy.
Yeah. I will go out. Don't worry. Fire always goes out whenever I do anything.
2.
It goes out. Told you.
Okay. So. I mean, yeah, I could do that. Yeah. I guess this guy could charge.
Yes, it's a 75-point game.
So we're gonna put 1 focus on the Juggernaut. Everyone else gets the power up, just so I don't forget.
And this is the canned audience Harkovich list. And I'm playing my Doomy list my Gunny list because I didn't think Madrak would have much chance in here.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So what's his base defense?
His base defense is yeah, it's fine. 12. Well, he's got a halfway decent defense.
Nah, that'd be crazy. I can't get your zone.
Yes. Well, just show him the leash and see if he wants to go out. Yes, this is part of the fine experience we offer at Home Machine, having listened to Fraser answer questions from his kids from upstairs.
Okay, so I'll have to make sure that I don't actually. Okay, so Harkevich is going to activate first, and we're going to do mobility.
Yep.
And he's just going to advance this wise.
So dominate your own zone.
And that's good. And now he's going to feed.
Okay.
And he's just going to sit on the rest. And he might actually repo up a bit. Because I feel like I'm going to have some dudes moving up. Yeah. So actually, yeah. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. So I'll activate the Kodiak next. So he is going to advance. He's just going to walk around. He's going to try and get over this. So.
Does he have enough room?
So he's going to move 2 inches that way. And he's got 4 inches.
Yeah.
Do you need a? Do you have a proxy?
I'll just use this one for the time being.
Alright.
So we can move the fence out of the way too. Hang on.
So 4 inches from there.
I can't tell from this angle, so I don't put it down on the table. 4 inches? Yeah, you got it.
Okay. So he's just going to move aside.
I'll try not to move Dozer and Spig too much anymore. There you go. Just put it on top, it's fine.
Okay. So he's just going to move there. He's not going to try and leave your. I guess is your arc like that?
Yeah.
So you might get a free strike.
Yeah, okay.
Actually. So.
Calling that a free strike. So he is mat 6 and against defense 10?
Yeah.
+2, so he's basically anything but. Hits on 12, boosted. He is, let's see, wrong one, hang on. He is pound 15.
Okay,
So it's top 5?
Yeah.
That would be a 3 to the 5.
3 to the 5. Okay. So then we'll do the initial attack on him. So that's a hit.
Okay.
This is People Sass 16.
Okay, armor 19, so dice off 3.
So that's 6 to the 5.
6 to the 5, okay.
Second attack. It's a hit. 2 to the 5.
2 to the 5.
And we're going to make a chain attack smash and grab.
Okay.
So, or grab and smash? I don't know. Anyways, he's going to try and do a double hand throw.
Okay.
So, strength check now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So strength check. Actually, don't you roll to see if it happens first? You have to roll the melee attack because it's a melee attack. You roll to see if the melee succeeds, and then you do the strength check.
Yeah. Hold on. I always forget how throws actually go.
Because that's the way it used to be. You used to have to roll to see if you were successful with the melee attack.
Yeah, but I remember they changed something about this. Yeah, so I make a melee attack roll.
Yeah.
7. So it's a hit.
Yep.
So now strength check.
Yep. Strength 12. So I got 6, so I'm 18.
So you only roll 1 dice, actually.
Okay. Now even though it's 2. Well, that's okay. So.
Yeah, because you're the thrown.
So 12. So that's 16.
So I got 18.
Okay.
So now I'm going to make a melee attack roll because I want to throw it against the Glacier King.
Sure.
So make a melee attack roll against the Glacier King. That's a hit.
Yep.
So then I throw you directly towards him. D6.
Yep. So it has to go. It has to stop anyway. So you just wondered whether you threw him far enough.
Yeah. Okay. So the Glacier King takes a power 12.
Okay. He is armor 19.
So that's nothing. That's exactly enough
Okay.
to not do anything. And the Dozer and Smake
Yep.
take 3 dice, power 12.
Okay.
So.
So it's dice off 7.
3 to the 1.
3 to the 1.
And he's going to vent steam.
Okay.
Probably should have vent steam before I did that, because I think I could have actually dealt damage to him, but no one. So that's him, and he didn't even get to use his focus. Oh well. This Juggernaut is going to charge. Did you knock down any of my guys?
No.
No, okay. So he's going to charge the Glacier King.
Okay.
So he's going to go like that. So the first attack on the Glacier King is a hit. This is People Says 19.
So that's even?
So that's
Ooh, that's a good spike.
16 to the 3. And then the open fist is going to be against Dozer the Smake.
Okay.
Or wait, no. Initials have to be the charge target, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So that's a hit. This is dice minus 3. Or
Okay.
no. Oh, his open fist dropped. Yes. So it's minus 4.
Dice minus 4, okay. So 6 to the 4.
And then we're going to buy an attack. So this is an Ice Axe attack.
Okay.
And we're going to buy it against Dozer and Smake.
Okay.
So that's a hit and a crit. So he's knocked down and stationary.
Okay.
This is... No! Straight dice. So 4 to the 4.
4 to the 4.
By a second attack against Dozer and Smig.
Okay.
I don't need to roll this. So that's a hit. So 5. 5 to the 1.
5 to the 1, okay.
Good job, Juggernaut. And then he is going to reposition. Yeah, actually, let's reposition this way. So he's going to move 3 inches to this.
Okay.
So that Marauder. Right. So let's do this. Marauder is going to. Should I just trample? 'Cause I don't think. Yeah, it'll be really out. So he's just gonna trample. So he's gonna trample 9. He's gonna go this way.
Okay.
Or wait, no, sorry. Because it has to be a straight line, and I can't go over my own guy. Actually, no, he's not gonna trample. He's just gonna walk up and punch your. He's gonna walk up here, and he's gonna punch your dude.
Okay.
So this is.
Step 13. That does it.
And this is PLSS 16.
So it's
So
tough. Hey, he's tough.
second initial. That's a hit. Wait. Yeah, because he's knocked down, right?
Yeah, he's knocked down.
And then.
Yes, that's the dude's done.
Okay. So this Marauder is going to charge the Glacier King as well. So we're just going to bunch up real nice. And how many boxes does the Glacier King have left?
32.
Oh, lovely. I don't think he's going to be doing too much. 1, 3. He's R19.
Yeah.
We'll see how it does. We'll just do normal pistons. So yeah.
That's a miss.
Whoa. Was it defense?
What, 7? He's defense 10? No, 9. So no, that would still hit.
Okay.
Because it's 7, because you get 7, right?
Yeah, he's a 7.
Yes. So he's 9. I was thinking if he's 10 for... No, even if he's 10, it would have hit. So yeah, you're good. It hits.
Oh yeah, so this is -3. 2.
To the...
5.
to the 5, okay.
Second initial. That's a hit. This is, again, -3. That's not bad. So 5 to the 4?
5
or
to
5 to the 1, sorry.
5 to the 1.
So good job, good job. This one is going to charge Dozer and Smig. So he's going to go there. So he's facing that way.
Mm-hmm.
So... Oh wait, yeah, he auto hits, right?
Yep.
So, how many boxes does Smig have left?
Dozer and Smig have 10 boxes left.
So I'm going to combo Smig.
Okay.
So,
That would do it.
yeah.
That's, he's got 10 boxes, yeah, so that's, so it's a pow 20, so it's dice -1. Yeah, that's enough, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dozer and Smig is gone,
So
or
then
Dozy and Sneaky.
he's going to repo just up to here.
Snipe goes away.
The dog. Dog does not have Pathfinder, which is kind of a pain. So that's fine. Dog is going to run to be behind my objective. So this Juggernaut is, or no, I should activate these guys first. So Ternion moves up, and then Ternion moves up. Cloud, Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Rager runs.
What? Sure.
And then runs.
Don't know.
So. And then I have this Marauder left. So he is going to run just in front of the rock wall. And that's me.
Okay. So, take back to Fury, letting the rock wall expire. Our Puppet Master goes away. I get the cat to freak out. So I still have, I move it over slightly, I can still get within. You don't have the Rager within, he has to be within 3, right?
Yeah,
Is he within 3?
I hope so.
He's within 3. Okay. And what does Harkovich have on him right now?
Just 2 focus.
And his feet is, does feet give him any defensive bonus?
I don't think it affects him. Models in his battle group gain +3 arm. So
Okay,
he is.
He's +3 arm, so he's 19?
Yeah, he's arm 19 right now.
Okay, so let's see. Dozer and Spike is gone. Except Glacier King has his. Which one is his body out? So going to to heal you spend at the beginning of the during the maintenance phase, right? So he spends 1 to heal, back 1 on the body of the Glacier King, which means he's back up to not having any columns out. Okay. Try to fish for a crit, push him back to D6. I'm just pushing him, the Rager, back into where it needs to be.
With the crit def?
Yeah. Because the only thing is if I move him over, like anything I do, I'm still moving him back towards you. Because I mean, ideally, I can get him out of that 3-inch. Even if I move him a little bit over here. Even if I'm still pushing you directly away, so I'm still within that 3-inch of the for your shield guard.
Well, so the shield guard doesn't work if it's knocked down.
But I don't have anything that has critical knockdown. I guess the 1 shot, if I knock him down, that's the only thing.
Well, yeah, like if you get the crit, then he's knocked down.
Yeah,
because he's thrown.
Yeah, so
Harkevich will be immune to knockdown, but the shield guard will be gone.
Yeah.
And Harkevich will be taken.
And he's armor 19 against POW 14.
If he's face-to-face, though, he'll be armor 21.
Yeah. But if it's, I mean, how many boxes he had left? He was down 5, and he's got what?
Oh no,
18 boxes?
he's fine. Because I bought.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, so 18. He's got 18
So
health.
it's full 18, so 14, so it's dice minus, right now it's dice minus 4, 3 shots. Plus you've got 2 focus to bump that by 5, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I have 2 focus left.
Because that's the only thing I have left. Well, I'll start with this. So we'll move up the knot, and they will do Puppet Master and Puppet Master. Actually, you know what? This one will do Puppet Master. This one is going to walk up and heal. Duty of Knot. Heal. Base to base. Room D3. So, ooh, gets to heal 1. Glacier King heals 1. Commit. Puppet Master there. Puppet Master there. That's really the only option at this point. And then can I even see through the forest? I have to move out of the way of the forest because right now I can't see through the cloud and I can't see through the forest. So I have to move him over. So activate the stone. Stone is just going to be a pain. And run around. activating Gunny. Gunny is going to walk back 3. Then 6. So he's got a full stack because he didn't pay any upkeeps. Back. We got 5. There's 2 there and 4 there. There should be 6. No upkeeps are spent. Let's see. Okay. Gunnbjorn is going to. So spend 3 to put guided fire up. Basically boosted attack rolls, including himself. Snipe now. Actually, doesn't need snipe for this. 14. 12. That's what he's doing there. So, and he's going to. They've already run, so it doesn't matter. He's with 3.
You can see through the forest?
I should have enough range. I can see 3.
Oh, yeah, it's less than 3?
Yeah, it's less than 3.
Okay.
Because he's targeting there, right? So he's got definitely less than 3 right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I had to move that far over to be able to get that range.
Okay.
He's feeding, just because, I forgot every other turn. Why not now? Because that would have saved at least a couple guys. And that's it. So. And the Puppet Master was on him before it moved. So, boosted attack. So he's going to shoot at the Rager. Rager is defense. Right now, the Ranger's defense, normal base defense is 10, plus 4 for the for being cover of the rubbler or rubble. So he's 14 versus 6. So he's 8 on 3 dice. That would not be an 8, that would be a 6, so he's going to Puppet Master that.
Sorry, who's he shooting?
He's shooting at the Rager.
Okay.
So 8 on 3 dice, missed, did a Puppet Master. That would be a 12, so that hits, but not a crit. So all it's going to do is, it's a POW 14.
So he's arm 23.
POW 14, arm 20, so it's dice off 9. And just for... off 9, just for fun, we'll boost that one. Dice off 9. Well, there you go. That's a 17, so dice off 9. That's 8 to the 4.
8 to the 4. So, just a heads up, I just looked up the forest rules.
Yeah.
If you're drawing line of sight to something outside,
Yeah.
it blocks it. It
good.
only applies if it's inside.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. Well, it's good to know. Well,
Yeah.
then that wouldn't have made a difference anyway. So, okay.
Yeah. You already did the thing, so it's
Yeah,
just
yeah. No, it's good to know. I always thought that you still had line of sight if you could still make that full distance, but apparently that isn't correct. So thank you for pointing that one out.
Yeah, because I was just like, wait a minute, like, doesn't Hunter do that? Like, isn't that, or wasn't that the point of Hunter? In Mark II, anyways.
Oh, and it said, and I can't read it because it's a weird green that I can't see. The real, sorry, it's just a weird angle. I can't. That's a horrible green to put into the.
The real zero Dalmaru? The real zero Dalmaru?
There you go. You heal during your caster's activation, not during the maintenance. So
Ah, okay.
getting all the rules corrections. So thank you for that. So
You did it first.
yeah.
Right, so.
Well, okay, so here we go. Last thing I can do is going to move the Glacier King over slightly in such a way where he's not going to get a free strike from the... And they have a 1 inch or half inch?
Yeah, they're 1 inch.
1 inch. So I'm going to move myself out purposely in such a way where I'm staying within melee, within your melee, but not within, not taking out, because you know, if you don't do anything, you're wind up taking out the one thing I need to do. So there we go. So I'm still within melee.
Okay.
So I'm a larger base bottle, so I should still be able to see. I do have line of sight.
Yep.
Right there. Okay. So
Who's
he's
winning?
Cam is. Just very much so. So he is rat 6 versus defense
He is defense 14.
14.
Yeah.
So 8 on 3 dice. It's boosted because of guided fire. He's going to puppet master that one because that was a 6. And he had 8. There we go, got my 8. So POW 14 versus armor. We said he was armor.
POW 14 armor. He's armor 19, but I'm gonna shield guard him.
Armor 19.
He's 3. He's within 3.
Yeah, he's still within 3.
Yeah. So we'll shield guard it onto the Rager then.
Okay.
Put on
And
the decoy 10.
can you ask me in a nice
Sorry.
voice and not do that weird
The
face?
boards are still here.
Okay, that's fine. They weren't going because Aiden hurt himself.
How?
I don't go ask them.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go with 410. Just make sure your chores done.
Here.
So POW 14 versus, you said 23?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to bother boosting that one. Actually, I might as well because I might as well do something. So POW 14, so 23, so dice off 9. And that would be a 12, so that's 3 to the 2.
Okay.
Now, does he have the effect of being pushed back 2 inches as well? Or pushed back D6?
Yeah, he is technically directly hit.
So he's going back 3 inches directly away. So directly away would put it. Just make sure we're on the right line. So that's center to center.
Yeah.
So 3 inches would put it back. Make sure we're doing this right. Does that look right?
Yeah.
So 3 inches puts it right
So
there.
so it's there.
And the wall, the thing goes with them.
Yeah.
And he's still within shield guard range. But you can only shield guard once, right?
Yeah, you can only do it once.
Okay.
So
So
he gone. He done.
buying a second attack. Needs 8 on 3 dice. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Boosting that one. So he's armor 18.
19.
19, so dice off 5. Hang on, Em.
Okay.
Dice off 5, so that's 10, so 5.
5 damage.
Yeah, 5 damage. You just want to yoink
Yeah.
that. Okay.
You don't get it.
And lastly, buy a second attack. Needs an 8. Hits on an 8. Boost the damage. Just dice off 5. Dice off 5, so that's 12, so that's 7.
7.
Yeah.
I'll
Yep, so
jump
take
it and
2.
then take 2.
Yep.
Daddy,
Yes, Emma.
Cal needs you.
What?
FLC,
What's that?
I'm on FLC.
Okay, then Emma, find something else to do.
But I was on the line for like
Okay.
10-20 minutes.
Upstairs, find something else to do now, please. Okay, and I think that's everybody, so it's back to you.
Okay. So I get another one.
So you get dominate for 1, so you've dominated twice. So you're at 2, right?
Yeah.
And there's still a objective there. We just put them under here. So
Oh, yeah.
excuse me for a second. Put him back there, and that's still there. So
Okay. So let's see who's in control. So you are
oh, I didn't do the shoot. I didn't do the pushbacks
on him.
on him because he got hit twice, so he would have been pushed back twice.
Ooh, that would actually screw some shit up for me. So,
Yeah, but no, that's my fault for not remembering. So
so that.
yeah, because you would have put those guys out of their.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would have been not good for him, because then none of these guys would have got power up.
And you wouldn't have been allocated any focus.
Nope.
You would have just bought a turn, basically.
Yeah. But well, okay. So 3 focus, or yeah, focus, power up, power up, power up, power up, power up, power up, power up. This is gone. Sorry.
Yeah, take your time.
Dude. So what was your objective again?
Mine is not one that hurts you.
Okay.
It's the one that helps heals me. It is. You think I'd know this? Yeah, where'd it go?
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I went back to the other list. Hang on. The list. I had it as.
Put 2 on the Juggernaut then.
Stockpile.
Stockpile, okay. So we'll put 2 on the Juggernaut. Or no, that's a Marauder. This is a Juggernaut.
Okay. Yeah, the Juggernauts are actually Juggernauts. So.
Yeah.
How odd how that is.
So this is gone, and then this is gone. So I'm just going to activate these dudes first. So Juggernaut 1 is just going to swing on the Glacier King.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just initials. So it's a hit. This is dice damage.
Okay.
So 7 to the 4.
7 to the 4, okay.
And then this is the open fist. This is -4.
7 to the 4.
Ooh. Oh yeah, your defense 9, right?
Yeah.
So 3.
3 to the 2.
Oh, molds.
Or, sorry, 4 to the 2.
4 to the 2.
Buy another attack.
Oh, 2 war.
So it's a hit, and I don't know if he's immunity. Cold, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the Glacier King. We just used that as a proxy base, so that wasn't actually in the game.
Oh, it's still in the game?
We weren't using it in the game.
So that's
Oh.
11 to the 6.
11 to the 6. That may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nope, he's still got boxes.
Cool.
He's still got 5 boxes left.
So swing again. So it's a hit. So 8 to the 2.
8 to the 2, that does it.
Okay. So then he's going to reposition.
Actually, you can't take that back because
That's
there's
still
too
on there,
much on there,
yeah.
so he has to let that go.
uh,
Because you can't take back, it's all or nothing, right? So,
So then he's just going to repo here. This Marauder's going to move up. Sorry. And just swing. So he melee attacks automatically hit, right?
yeah.
Okay, so this is just damage. So -2. So 4?
Yep.
Yeah. Or
So,
5.
-2, that's 7, so yeah,
Yeah.
5.
Okay. Second attack.
-5, nothing. It auto hits, right?
Or -2.
No, it's -2, so that's 5, so that's 3, so that's 8.
Oh yeah, that's the power up. So
Nice.
6.
Yep, 6, so that's 8, so that's 14.
So that's him. Then the other Marauder is going to activate. And he is also going to move and punch.
That would make more sense to your combo tonight, because that would be a POW 20.
That is true. I should have done that.
And that way you're not done nickel and dime. POW 20 versus armor 18, it's basically dice minus, well, it's still dice minus 2.
Yeah. Well,
No, it's because it's dice plus 2.
dice +2. Yeah, I'll do the combo smite.
So, you would
He just sitting lying down under the
dice
table.
plus 2, so he was at 14, so that's enough. That's another 8, so that's 22, so that's enough for the objective.
Okay.
It's armor 18, right?
Yep. And then
Daddy?
that's it.
Yeah, because that's the scenario. Yeah, because you've got a third point for him, and then you're controlling this one now, and you've got a point for, yeah, so that's game.
Cool.
Yeah,
Who won?
Cam did.
Cool.
Let him move it, the kid was there. I'm not sure what you mean by there, Colonel,
Or let him move
CR.
it.
Or crab cake. There we go. It's funny because it's all one word. You sort of try to figure out what they're putting multiple words together.
What's going on?
Oh, just someone said Colonel Crab Cake says let him move it. The kid was there. Yes, good game to Cam. I would challenge him to his other list if I had enough time, because I think your other list I would have a better chance against.
Oh, Strachan?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I need to try that one out.
yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get through it in another, because I've got to have everything cleaned up in an hour and a half, and I don't think we can get through that in an hour and a half realistically. Please don't. But no, I think this is one of those cases where, I mean, I think I took too much of a chance to begin with, and I gave you the War Wagon without getting anything back from it. But I mean, really, the only thing I took out one of your models, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else kind of took superficial damage.
Yeah.
Feet turn with a bunch of R20 jacks is
Yeah,
pretty
it's
tough.
It's too much to chew through. Like, neither of my lists. So when we go to the,
Can I have one of the freezy or the 3D?
that's fine. Go ahead. Actually, you need to have lunch first.
Hold on, can I have for lunch?
Go up and take a look and tell me what you want for
Can I have
lunch.
some hot dogs?
Go up and take a look and see and tell me what you want.
I want hot dogs.
I think when we do our when we do the WTC charity or fundraising event, not the WTC, because as you can, anyone who's watched knows we're not going to the WTC. But for the event, I think this list, I would not be dropped into this list. If there's a chance of me going against armor spam, I am not the person to drop that list into. Because I think Gunny has a lot of play against shooting lists, and I can scalpel out stuff fairly quickly with the Mountain King with snipe and a combination of getting higher defense stuff shot, because you figure with the guided fire with boosted attack for both the Mountain King the Glacier King and for Dozer and Smig, getting a knockdown with the pummeler on the War Wagon.
Oh yeah.
They could take out a lower defense and then get something under that 5-inch blast. I think my list is good against shooty, and Madrak just loves infantry lists. As long as you leave even a remote path for me to zigzag and Pac-Man in, I can get to your caster with a ton of focus, or fury. So I think those are my two strengths. This one, I don't have any game against. I think I took a couple chances with getting the War Wagon up, it failed for me. So, and I had bad dice to begin with too, but that's can't blame strategy on bad dice.
Well, I mean, I think my dice this game were a little bit of payback for rolling a lot of ones against Rob that one game.
Yes.
Because I was spiking pretty good in some parts there.
No, I think, and again, I think there's a lot. Again, you wouldn't want to necessarily go into, although you can still trample stuff through, right? As long as you have enough room, you can trample through a lot of the troops.
And 9-inch trample is definitely good for a Khador heavy.
Yeah, absolutely.
The issue is like if it's high arm or immune to knockdown or tough.
Yeah.
Then it's like, well, I just trampled my heavy down there, but now my heavy's on the other side of all this infantry.
Yeah,
so
true.
I would be, if I had maybe more Kodiaks or something like that, I would feel a little better going into infantry, but I don't see this list really playing into infantry at all anyways.
No.
My Strakov list is my anti-infantry list.
Yes. What do you see yourself dropping this into?
Lists like this, high arm lists, anyone running Beast Heavy, like that's my...
Yeah.
That's where this is going to shine.
See, I would think if I had, like I said, I'd be curious if a Doomy too, because I don't know if we talked about this on the Trollbloods Scrum this week. There was a team tournament in Germany called Heavy Metal Days, which apparently is an ongoing. It's a 3-man team tournament as opposed to a 5-man one. Yeah. But if you look at the number of, the trolls. Hey, no.
Can I have hot dog war?
Yes, help yourself.
Yeah!
Again, this is what you want in your War Machine streams. Kids asking what they can have for lunch at 2:30. We're supposed to eat like an hour ago. The interesting that came out of that, there's sure a lot of interesting stuff because it's in Germany, a whole different community and different meta, right? Mm-hmm. You look at the trolls being played, and the caster with the highest number of games played in games won and win percentage, for like assuming not just one-offs, wasn't Ragnar. Wasn't Madrak, wasn't Gunny, but it was Doomy 2.
Interesting.
And he had an over 50% win rate, which we don't see anyone playing Doomy 2 around here right now. And it was all heavy beasts. So I need to take a look at those lists and see what they were doing. Because I think it's interesting that they had that much success, and that may be the answer to a list like this.
Yeah. I mean, as long as whatever I'm running into doesn't have immunity to knockdown or push, and I think that is a little more common now in Mark III, but I mean, even medium infantry or light infantry spam would be fine. It's just, I'm really playing attrition in scenario with this list.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do an assassination.
No, and that's what my list is. My list is all about the assassination. It's just fighting a hole, knocking stuff down, and then just, even if I don't knock you down, having enough strength of shot to be able to take stuff out. But yeah, so it worked well against Rob with his list. But then again, his list was trying to do the same thing to me, so we have two lists trying to assassinate each other. Yeah. Yes, hot dogs. Colonel Crab Cake, you go get some hot dogs as well. Hot dogs for everybody. So I think we're going to wrap this up now. So thank you everyone for watching. If you made it to the end and you're still listening to my voice, thank you. If you haven't done so already, click on subscribe and like, or hit the heart button in Twitch. Hit like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Make sure you watch. Home Machine is normally on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. which is minus 4 UTC, so depending on what time your zone it is, just do the math to figure that out. Make sure you listen to or watch all the other fine things on the Moose Machine Network, including this Death Clock has 60 minutes, the Beer Machine guys on Mondays, the Trollbloods Scrum on Wednesdays. I'm only slightly biased on that one. The Combo Smite guys on Thursdays, and I believe the Critical Slam guys are Friday, and then all the other stuff that we do. So that's all my spiel. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll do this again soon.
That's yours.